Hello there, everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing good. A lot of things going on in the world right now. We don't know what's going to happen with Twitter, so I don't even know if I'm going to use my Twitter account anymore. It doesn't really do much anyway. Mass shootings and just, I don't know what's going on in this world. Hello there. Glad to see you. Now that I know that I'm public, nice to see you guys. Okay. I got Michael news. Okay. But before I do that, I want you guys to hear a review of the actual shea butter. Okay. Here is a review. I just listened to it a minute ago. Now it's saying I can't open it. What the heck? All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Why? Why embarrass me in front of a crowd? Why? Okay, hold on. It's from Angie. Let's see. I call her Angel Angie. So now here we go. Download. Oh no, that's the Chris Brown one. Okay, and we're going to talk about Chris Brown, okay, in a minute. All right, let's see. I know I have it. Here it is right here, and it should just open right on up. Open.
Hi, Pearl, it's Angie. I have the Boche Cabana, and I love it. I had some bumps, sort of like a heat rash on my forearms, and after a short time using the Stays All Day Shea Body Butter, the bumps, I can say, are now completely gone. In addition, I got to smell fantastic while my bumps were disappearing. Thank you so much for this amazing product. I absolutely love it.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you for another great review of the actual fragrance shea body butter. Okay, so you guys don't forget. Now, with that, I went ahead and I made a fragrance. It's called Michael Joe. I made a fragrance named Michael Joe. I don't know how it smells. I really don't, because I had to mix a couple of fragrances. But before we open it together, I want to tell you guys, I did find Black Orchid, Michael's favorite cologne, but I'm not happy with the potency of it. So I'm going to open this one too. Now, right now I have on no shea butter, see? And anybody who wants to know, this is a birthmark. This is a birthmark. This red on my arm, I've had it all my life. Even when I was a little baby, I was born with it. It's just a birthmark. Okay, it's just a birthmark on my arm. See how I can make it disappear by holding it? Watch. See? Okay, it's a birthmark. Then it comes right back. Because it's a birthmark. Okay, so first we're going to open. I don't have any shea butter on. I haven't smelled shea butter in a few hours, so I should be able to tell about the smell. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this one. We're just going to cut it right here. Oh, I cut it below the zipper. Don't matter. You know why? Because it will still close on its own. Okay, so now let me see. Let me see if I can smell it. Okay, see guys, see? Can you see it? There it is. I'm not really happy with the smell. I'm really not. So I know a chemist that can really make it, and I know where to go, but I would have to buy so much of it. So I do not like the smell. It's so weak, but it's still shea butter. And it's a very light scent. It smells good, but it's a light scent, okay? So that, remember I told you guys I've been looking for the Black Orchid, and I just haven't. It's okay. I mean, it's okay if you want a light scent, if you want a very light scent. I'm going to send one to Teresa Bruner, okay? And because I ran out of the Ida Laura. So, Teresa, I'm sending you one, either MJ Orchard, Orchrd, Orchard, because for Black Orchid, or I'm going to send her my fragrance that I made up called Michael Joe. Now I'm going to cut this one at the right spot. I'm going to cut this one right here at the right spot, which is right here. Okay. And I didn't cut, I cut it low enough. No, I didn't cut it low enough. Got to cut it a little bit lower. Okay. And the zipper, I gotta unzip it. It's underneath the zipper. So right there. Okay. And here it is here. Now that smells pretty good. It's 2-in-1. But it's a bit masculine. This one smells good. This one smells good. This black, I call it Michael Joe. It smells pretty good. I haven't put it on the website yet. Okay. It's called Michael Joe. I need to do a few more things with it. It's called Michael Joe. It's a bit, it smells good. Michael, I made you a fragrance, Michael Joe. So it is really nice. See, it looks like it has a few little beads in it, but not many, because, not many. So it dissolves really quickly into your skin. See, you don't have to work it very much for it to dissolve into the skin. It smells really good, but it's a bit masculine. Well, Michael's masculine. Okay. And then I'm going to put some here as well. Oh my God. If my man was wearing this, I'd be like, ooh, baby. Smells really good. Now this one we can go for. Black Orchid is kind of a dud. Okay. It's a dud. So I don't know if I go to a chemist and have him make it, I have to buy 10 gallons of it. I don't think I can sell 10 gallons of it. Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm going to, oh, it smells so good. It's masculine though, but it smells good. But nowadays, everything is unisex. Everything is unisex. Girls can smell like, but this is masculine. But it smells good and it's nice and potent. It smells good. Okay, so I haven't put it on the website yet. So give me a little bit of time, because I got to work out a couple other issues that I've come across like yesterday. So just give me a little bit of time, guys. But Black Orchid, I don't think I'm going to sell it. I think maybe I'll give him, I think I only made like 6 or 7. So when I tell you guys, I'll post, and maybe what I'll do is you buy one and I'll give you the first 6 people who buy one, I'll give them the MJ's Orchid, okay, for free. Because I'm not going to be doing anything with it. You know what I mean? So maybe. Let me see. Okay? But this one, oh my God. This one smells so good. I smell like a dude though. But it's masculine. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Smells wonderful. Smells wonderful, Michael Joe. They can't say copyright infringement or trademark infringement, because your name's supposed to be Michael Joseph, right? But I know it's Michael Joe. Okay. So anyway, yay, that one's out of the way. So you guys give me a couple of days to work out a couple of issues I've come across, and then I'll put these on the website. And but yeah, this Michael Joe smells great. I made this one. I made this fragrance, but I based it off of a couple of other fragrances, but it smells good. Okay. I'm glad I was able to experience that with you guys. Okay. Now, the Michael news. First thing, the AMAs are on right now, right? The American Music Awards are on right now. I'm not watching it because Chris Brown. So let's go to Chris Brown right now. Let's go to Chris Brown. Let's go here. Oh, before I go to Chris Brown, you guys know Thriller 40 has been released. I ordered mine. Okay, so it should be here tomorrow. Okay, and I want to make sure Cecil's dad's name is still in it. Okay, because Cecil's dad's name was in the original Thriller, Cecil Holmes, because he was head of Black music, I think. at CBS, which is Sony, and at the time. And John Branca was his attorney. I think John Branca is the one that negotiated Cecil's dad's deal with CBS. Okay. And at least I think that's what Cecil told me. And yeah, it smells so good. You just have to just keep rubbing it because it just in your skin just, oh gosh, it's great. All right. So, yeah. Hey. So I want to make sure Cecil's name is still in it. Okay. Cecil's dad's name is still in it. Okay. So Thriller 40, great launch, great promotion. They got more stuff going on. There's going to be Sirius XM is going to be having a Michael channel again. Yay! In addition, here is a promo that was here, and I'll read it to you guys. Sirius Satellite Radio. Oops. What did I do now? What did I do? Oh, hit the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is here, Thriller 40, a double CD set of Michael Jackson's original masterpiece, Thriller, and bonus disc out today. Do you guys know that on all the bonus tracks, the unreleased songs on YouTube, did you know that there's no comments? They're not letting you leave comments there? Huh, interesting. Okay. So anyway, so all this, here's a whole article about Thriller 40 and all the great songs that weren't released then that are released now. And it says here, in addition, SiriusXM is launching the Michael Jackson channel, a special limited edition channel to commemorate the King of Pop's legendary career from his early days in the Jackson 5 to his solo career. The Michael Jackson channel, which includes a Thriller special hosted by Jackson family friend and musical historian Steve Ivory, will air on limited edition 2, channel 502, November 23rd to December 22nd, and on the Groove, channel 50 from November 23rd, which is in a few days, until Wednesday, November 29th. Okay, so I'll make sure I listen, Michael. Every time I'm in the car, I'm going to be listening. I don't know why there's just not a Jackson family channel. You know, you guys just get it together. Michael, Janet, Jackson 5, Jacksons, Tito, Jermaine, all of them have had solo hits. Jackie, solo albums. Reby, Marlon, Randy, even Randy and his gypsy band that he had. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know why there's just not a Jackson family channel. I know there's a lot of different record companies, but work it out. Okay, because radio stations play everybody's music. So there's a way to work it out. No matter what label you're on, they play everybody's music. So I know it can be done. So I would love a Jackson family channel. And I think that would be a smash hit. Okay. Even though, Michael, you're good enough for your own channel. You are, honey. You are. But just what all of you guys would just be 24/7, okay, be on all the time, all year long, okay, with a lot of interviews and a lot of other stuff, and, you know, it just could be so much stuff, okay, so we got that out of the way. All right, so let's go to YouTube. Let me show you guys YouTube, and let's put in Thriller 40. Take this off. Thriller 40. And here are some of the bonus tracks, okay? Let me show you guys. This is their YouTube channel. And the bonus tracks are like Starlight, which is Thriller, Starlight. Who Do You Know? I really like that song. That song sounds like I'm So Blue, okay? Here we go. And look, comments are turned off. This is from the original. This is Michael's channel. Comments are turned off. Look at that. Okay. Skip ad. Yep. It sounds like I'm So Blue. Yeah, and it's a beautiful song. That's a nice, beautiful song. Starlight, which, let's see if Starlight has comments turned off too. Yep, comments turned off. Okay, and then She's Trouble, demo. Let's see. Comments turned off. Okay, so it's on all of them. Okay, so they didn't even want comments. They only want you to comment because I guess there's some mean haters out there. And talking about some mean haters, we're going to talk about, before we get to Chris Brown, okay, I'm going to talk about Aaron Carter. Okay, Aaron Carter, there was supposed to have been some books, some memoirs book. Okay, and I have that up. Let me pull that. Aaron Carter. Okay, here it is right here. Supposed to have a memoir, a book coming out, right? It's not out yet. Okay, so, you know, when somebody is declared dead or thought to be dead, you can't defame them, okay? You can't disparage them. You can't defame them unless you're HBO, who has in perpetuity, is that what it is? Perpetual? Where you can never disparage Michael forever, ever, 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 ever. Okay, it doesn't say up until his death. Okay, so anyway, so right now, they're saying that Aaron Carter accused Michael of making a move on him. Okay, when he was 15 years old, right? Saying that Michael was spending the night. No, he was spending the night at Michael's house, and Michael brings the cot, you know, in his room, and Aaron's sleeping on the cot, and he wakes up, or Michael's on the cot, one of them on the cot. And wakes up, and Michael's at the foot of his bed in his white underwear, whitey tighties. And Aaron says, "What the F are you doing?" And Michael gets up and gets out and goes back in his bed. Then when Aaron woke up in the morning, Michael's gone. I do not believe that. You know why I don't believe it? Because Aaron has gone out of his way over and over and over and over again to say that Michael never molested him. Okay? Here is Aaron Carter on the Howard Stern show. Okay? And let's just listen real quick. I'm going to turn this around.
I think like that because I do.
Hold on. Here we go. Oh no, did I mess it up? I don't want to listen to her. Here we go.
It really pisses me off that people think about Michael like that because I do. Well, you're wrong. No, but wait, you're wrong, Howard. Wait. Let me ask you something. You're wrong. How old are you now?
Okay. So, and then he's gonna, I mean, he defended Michael, so did he feel guilty about it, or they making it up, or what? You know, they starting up the BS again?
Don't you see the pattern? They wait till they're gone to accuse them of being pedophiles.
See? And that's what that's what is going on here, okay? Because Aaron has said many times, Michael's not that guy. Michael's nothing but loving. Mom, FBI, screw you. Michael never did anything to me. Plus, he named his son Prince, okay? And after, as a tribute to Michael, right? As a tribute to Michael. So that is clearly a pass, okay? That's clearly, I want to have sex with you, okay? If that happened. And there's no way on earth that you would defend a guy like that when that's a clear move for sex. Okay, so I never heard anything about it, anything until now. Okay, so I don't believe it. Aaron's going to be dead. Aaron's supposed to be dead. I have no reason to believe Aaron's not dead. Okay, but I have 100,000 reasons to believe why Michael Jackson isn't dead. Okay, and you guys can watch the Alive docuseries. Okay, I also had on that. Okay, so I also had a book signing. Let's go to my Facebook channel. Not a book signing. I had, even though I do write books, I had a film festival, a debut in front of a live audience for the first time. And it was in Leimert Park, which is like a Black-owned tiny little community town, and in Los Angeles. And it was called I Known Rivers with Tori Reese, who's an old friend of mine for years. And so he told me at the last minute, and I said, can I put my film in? So I only had one day to promote it. But people came. So I have more pictures, and it was great. The discussion afterwards was wonderful, and it was great. And people loved it, and I looked around and everybody had their eyes on the screen because A Prisoner of Fame is really good. It's really good. Like one of the questions was Conrad Murray, I mean, why would he do that? Wouldn't he get in trouble? And there's jails full of people who get in trouble. to do stuff to get in trouble. But no, Conrad Murray, number one, refused to sign the death certificate at Carrollwood because he would have had to admit that that body was Michael Jackson's. He was sure not to do that in writing. He admitted that body in the hospital under the name of Soleil Sean, and the blood work was done under the name of Trauma Gershwin. Okay? Conrad Murray wrote in his book that when he got back from the bathroom, the body looked differently. He told Dr. Oz that when he came back from the bathroom, the body was further down on the bed. Did you notice in A Prisoner of Fame it was a little bit further down on the bed? Okay, like Conrad Murray said, and that it wasn't the same person that he saw. Okay, plus more alleged victim, alleged date. Okay, the police detective who watched one of the autopsies said that he thought it looked nothing like Michael Jackson. Okay, and there's a fake autopsy picture. Let me look at that real quick. Let me see if I can pull up that fake autopsy picture. And I wonder, I always thought that this was a joke, right? That this was some kind of whatever, but it looks like a drawing to me. Okay, Michael Jackson autopsy photo. I know I have it, because I've saved it many times. Oh, here it is. Okay. So because this looks like a drawing. It does unreleased, uncensored. Okay, here. Unreleased, uncensored, unseen photo of Michael Jackson is taken during autopsy by coroner, right? I mean, so we know that ain't Michael, right? Is that what it looked like? Is that what the autopsy, that's what the body double, the Soleil Sean, Oscar Quintana body look like that? So no, that doesn't look like Michael Jackson. So this is what they said. And then, yeah, see, even look at this. They're saying if this was the body, that ain't Michael. We saw him 12 hours earlier. He didn't look like that. So they did the best they could to make that body look like Michael Jackson. If that's the Michael Jackson that went through the system. You see what I mean? Is this the Michael Jackson that went through the system? That fooled the world? This ain't Michael. But I can see, I guess, how somebody, if it had a mouthpiece on or something, but the eyes look all crazy. Look at the eyes. Look how crazy they look. Okay, where's the tattoos that was supposed to be the hairline tattoos, though? So I don't see the hairline tattoo, do you? That's supposed to be up here? Okay, so I don't know if that's somebody playing games or what, but I know that body wasn't Michael Jackson's because we saw him 12 hours earlier, and he did not look like the EMT said an old cancer hospice patient who'd been suffering a long illness. We saw him 12 hours earlier, and he looked great, right? And he danced, and he did all those clues. Remember the video I did with all those clues? Oh my goodness, right? So I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. That's just a little bizarre. But let me see where I'm at. Oh, please don't let me erase something I need. Don't let me delete something that I need. Okay, so anyway, somebody just sent me Paris was communicating with her father through, I'll have to see that a little bit later, okay? So I will save that and not open it. Yeah, so with A Prisoner of Fame, that would make a lot of sense, right? That the body wasn't Michael Jackson's because we have we have the EMT's testimony, we have Dr. Murray's testimony, we have the police detective's testimony, we have somebody on World Weekly News the day after the death announcement saying it didn't look like Michael. We got the LA court saying alleged victim, alleged date because they know it. We got all the death documents in the wrong name. We got the coroner lying about how he named and identified the dead body with the driver's license, and there's no driver's license in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson. They're all in his real name of Michael Joe Jackson. And he didn't have the driver's license because Jeffrey had it this whole time. Okay, and you're not allowed to use an invalid driver's license. And we got the driver's license from the FBI file. And I got a letter from the lawyer from the DMV saying, we don't have what you're looking for, which was a driver's license that the coroner said he sent back there to them. He didn't. He lied. Okay, he lied. And I want him to confront me. I want the coroner's office to confront me. I want that. I want it. Okay, because I am tired of being called crazy and foolish and all this other stuff. Okay, all right. So anyway, and plus more, plus more, plus more. Okay, I just can't keep going over everything. All right, so let's go to, let's see, before I get to Chris Brown. Now with Thriller 40, okay, that should add to the totals for the Recording Industry Association of America, the RIAA. Now, remember, there's a lot of downloads and everything that are supposed to be counted real soon. I read somewhere. Okay, for Michael. Plus this album sales. So you guys make sure that you get a copy of Thriller 40 so that we can, you know, get rid of the whole fallacy that the Eagles have outsold Thriller. I don't see anywhere at all where that is true. Okay? How it could possibly be true. How do they even stay in the news? So everybody's just without any major push for the Eagles, people just going out all these years, just buying all these millions of copies of the Eagles. No, it's not. It just doesn't happen. Michael has been in the news. He has been front and center. Fans all over the world. I know it's the #1 best-selling album in the world, but it should be in the United States too. Okay. When I ordered my Thriller earlier today on Amazon, it was #6 in CDs and albums and #3 under pop CDs and albums. Okay, so we got to make sure that we order that. All right, so then we have a rapper tributing to Michael, and then we get to Chris Brown. Okay, we got a rapper doing a tribute to Michael. Let's go to youtube.com. And the rapper's name is MJ and Jeezy. I think that's what his name is, Jeezy. It's a new song, MJ and, here it is right here. It was released 2 days ago. And I'll just show you. It's a rapper and it's Thug, but he loves Michael. So hey, what do we say, right? So I better turn the sound down. La 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 la. Okay, here we go. I'll just show it to you. Okay, so he's saying all kinds of Michael stuff, and he likes Michael, and it's called Jeezy, MJ Jeezy, and he's from Florida. Okay. And I guess that's him. That's Jeezy. That's Jeezy. But he loves him some Michael Jackson. So we thank him for supporting Michael. Okay, so in 2 days, it has 218,000 views on it. So that's pretty cool. All right. And then now I think I'm going to Chris Brown. Okay, let's see. Make sure I got everything. Let's see if I got everything. Everything else. Okay, Aaron's book. And they halted the release of Aaron's book. It was supposed to already come out, but because of backlash, they halted the release of the book. Let's see. MJ the Musical got nominated. I think I already did that for Best Musical. Yeah, I did that. That's all old. All right. So now let's get to Chris Brown. Okay. Chris Brown, let's go to his Instagram and see how many views it has now. Instagram, and we're going to go Chris Brown. Okay. Chris Brown is an R&B singer. He's had some problems before with Rihanna, but he's a great talent, right? He's a great talent, and he loves Michael. He loves Michael. So we forgive a lot of stuff if you love Michael, right? So anyway, almost 800,000 views. It's one of his highest rated views. Highest views that he's gotten. All right. So here it is here. So he starts off with his own stuff. And then I don't even know how you move this faster, but while it's getting here, because he has his own song, right? Chris Brown has his own song. Okay. So he's playing his own song first. And yeah, you want to do that. Okay. But he released them rehearsing for it, and it got canceled at the last minute. It got canceled. And he doesn't know why, except for somebody did send me a post that kind of explains why the performance got canceled. And he was really going to do a tribute to Michael. And he hasn't done one since I think around 2010 on a major stage. And he loves Michael. So, hey. So then it's I don't even know how to fast forward this, when it comes down to it. I don't even know how to fast forward it. Because I'm afraid to turn that volume up. Because if I turn the volume up, they're going to, copyright strike me. Okay, so here we go. And here it is right here, 796, 345. Is that views or is that likes? Liked by 800,000 people. That's pretty good. Okay, now here we go. I think he's getting ready to start with okay, now that's Beat It. You can tell that's Beat It, right? Yep, he's going to do Beat It. He's going to do Thriller. He's going to do some other songs. And Chris is such a great dancer. Okay. So all these people who have watched this is just incredible. Okay. So I know a lot of fans. Stevie Wonder is going to be there, but AMA is for younger audience. Do they really care if us old folks don't watch? Well, I think eyeballs are eyeballs. Okay. So we'll see how it does. I don't mean to wish anybody bad or anything like that, but gosh. Okay. So now let me pull up what somebody sent me, about what happened. Okay. Here it is here. Okay. Here it is. Okay. I just wanted to tell you a Disney executive cut Chris Brown's performance tonight at the American Music Awards because he was doing a whole tribute to Michael. My friends were dancing in it and said the executive said some pretty disgusting things about Michael and told Chris Brown if he is to perform tonight, he has to do something else. Disgusting. And Chris Brown was furious and posted his and the dancers, and he posted his and the dancers and their rehearsal. Okay, so apparently, they didn't want him to showcase Michael, because they really don't want Thriller 40 to be clearly outselling the Eagles. They want to make sure the Eagles stay number one in the USA, and it's pure racism. Okay. And just like, what Kanye said, even though I do not believe in anti-Semitism, I do not. Okay. At all. Okay. DEFCON 3, I've said it many times, was way out of line. If we would say, if a Jewish person tweeted, he going DEFCON 3 on black people, right? We lose our mind, right? Or on Christians, or on gay people, or on, DEFCON 3 on Latinos, or DEFCON 3 on anybody. You just, that he went too far with that. But, what's wrong with Kanye's complaining about some serious things in the entertainment business? And I'm sure everybody that's doing what they do are not Jewish. And also, Akon said that Michael didn't trust a lot of people in the entertainment business. Okay. So, so it's a bit of an issue. And so Michael apparently still has haters. Okay. And still people who don't want to admit that they were wrong and Michael wasn't a pedophile. They still want that to be true. They want that to be true so they can say, see, I told you. I mean, the people who want Michael to be a pedophile, I wonder if they can be trusted around children, because if you really think somebody who hangs around kids really wants to was Walt Disney? Do you think Walt Disney was a pedophile? Okay. Do you think so? Because he had the whole rides and all interested in children and did all the fun things for kids and made cartoons and all that other stuff. Was he a pedophile? I've never heard anything like that. Never even heard an accusation about that with Walt Disney. So that whole thing of Michael had Neverland and the rides so that, he could lure kids there and then he could molest them. Come on. I mean, he loved children, because children are our futures, right? And I think Michael loved his childhood, and I think he missed his childhood, and I think he loved it, because compared to what ended up happening, childhood ended up being a lot happier, a few little whoopings from Joe to get it right, to get the step right, right? But meanwhile, Joe was busting his ass to make his children's dreams come true, right? So I'll take a couple of whoopings. We can do a do-over. I'll take a couple of whoopings if I could end up being like Michael Jackson. I'll take a couple of whoopings. I'm sorry, because I got whoopings anyway. Okay, like a whole bunch of people got whoopings. Okay, so but with Michael, I think people just don't want to admit that they're wrong. And everybody that I could sleep with a trillion kids for a trillion nights in a row and never, ever have an inkling to think it could be sex. Okay, it's just two people sleeping. That's all it would be. Would just be people sleeping in the bed. Period. Okay. So everybody that gets near children or handles children or hangs around children is not sexual. Some of it is just they're easier. For Michael, he thought a kid is not going to be talking business or finding some way to manipulate into a way that they could talk about business some way, right? Or using Michael as a golden goose some kind of way, right? Now, I've worked on behalf of Michael now for 17 years, and he hasn't paid me one penny. The estate hasn't paid me one penny. The Jackson family has not paid me one penny. Okay. So I've been doing all this for FREE. The only way that I'm able to continue to do it and earn a living is that I make Michael products. Okay. I make the documentaries. I sell them to you guys, and that helps me afford to do another documentary, right? So the last documentary I did helped me to afford to make A Prisoner of Fame. A Prisoner of Fame has not brought in the money that I wanted because I've offered it for free because it's such a good film. I just want people to see that one. I just want, even though you can buy the DVD, you can buy it, or you could just want to donate to me and watch it. But it's on YouTube. The Prisoner of Fame is on YouTube for you guys to watch, and it's super, 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 super professional. The acting is great. The story is great. The drama's great. Michael talks about, his problems and how he had to escape and he had to get out of that. The two albums, the first and second posthumous album is Michael Escape. Come on. I mean, and then A Rare Pearl for me. That one's for me. That one's for me. Thank you, Michael. So anyway, guys, and I just want to address something. If somebody is a stranger, okay, a lot of people online to me are strangers, and they have no real name, and they have no real face, right? They're going to tell me what to do. Or they're going to write some words, right? They're going to type some words. And then they're going to say, I'm here to tell you this and I'm here to tell you that. Well, show me some proof. Ain't got none, right? Peter's not Michael. Peter's not Michael. Okay. You show me pictures of Bobby Anderson, but guess what? That's not him on the phone with me. How that's just his front, right? And as if I'm going to go, you know what, stranger? You are absolutely correct. I'm going to change everything I do because you said so. Because you typed a few words. So I'm going to change everything that I've done because you typed a few words. And it don't work that way. I am a facts, proof, evidence, and clues gal. I'm an investigator. Okay. So unless you have something, because I can't, there's no other way to explain what's in Alive 3 and Alive 4, except Peter is both Michael and Bobby. Okay, both of them. Peter is Michael and Bobby. Michael's in the background because he can't be in the front round because he's playing dead, right? And Bobby's the front guy. Okay, that's the only way it works. That's the only way all of it works. Okay, Peter is sometimes Bobby. Peter is sometimes Michael. Peter is the front. Bobby Anderson is the front for Michael Jackson. Okay. So you go up in front. You tell him, no, it's me. Right. Right. Meanwhile, Michael's doing all this other stuff. And if you talk to Peter and he doesn't do anything to let you know it's Michael, maybe he doesn't want you to know he's Michael. But he certainly wanted me to know he's Michael, because I got all the proof of all the wonderful things he's done to prove to me that he's Michael in Alive 3 and Alive 4. So make sure you go to michaeljacksoninsider.com. Oh, and I still smell wonderful. I still smell wonderful. It's a masculine smell, but it smells wonderful, guys. So give me a couple days. I got to work out a couple little issues that I've had that I need to work out. And I need to put these on, and I'll let you know that if I'm going to be able to give you guys this one, Black Orchid, for free for the next, like, I think I got 6 of these. I didn't buy many because I really didn't like the smell. It's weak. It's weak. It's nice. It's a pleasant smell, but it's just not that strong to where this one, Michael Joe, it smells great. It smells wonderful. Okay, guys. So, I will talk to you, soon. Okay. And, I think I'm done. I've done all my notes, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.